What is the rudest thing you have experienced while eating dinner at a friend's house? When I was about 10 or 11, my friend Emily invited me over for dinner. Her family was well off, and while my family wasn't poor, we definitely weren't on their level. I called my dad to ask if I could stay, and he said yes, but joked that I'd be missing out because he was making spaghetti and homemade garlic bread that night. Turns out, Emily's mom was also making spaghetti and garlic bread. I mentioned it casually, and her mom just looked at me and said, "You're lying. You can't afford to make something like that, and men don't cook." I'd been taught not to talk back to adults, so I just turned away and started playing with their cat. When it was time for dinner, I went to wash my hands. When I came back, everyone was already seated at the table with nice plates, silverware, and glasses, but my spot, a paper plate, plastic utensils, and a wobbly stool tucked awkwardly at the corner of the table. They had extra chairs, they had extra plates, but they still singled me out. I sat there, trying not to feel embarrassed as I ate my dinner off a paper plate. When we finished eating, everyone started clearing their dishes to put them in the dishwasher. I didn't have real dishes, so I just threw my plate and plastic fork away. Then they brought out ice cream sundaes, but not for me. Apparently their rule was that you only got dessert if you'd put your dishes in the dishwasher. I sat there, watching everyone eat their sundaes while I stared at my empty spot on the table. By the time my parents came to pick me up, I was holding back tears.
Have you ever tried to order lunch and just became the face of a restaurant? So I walk into this tiny sandwich place I've never seen before, just trying to grab lunch. I get 2 steps inside when the cashier freezes and whispers, "He's back." Before I can say anything, a guy in an apron sprints from the kitchen yelling, "No way!" People start clapping. Someone yells, "The legend returns!" I'm too hungry to argue. I just go, "Can I get a sandwich?" They're like, "You want the usual, right?" Now I'm curious. I nod. They hand me this unhinged creation. Turkey, peanut butter, jalapenos, crushed Cool Ranch Doritos, and a drizzle of caramel. On cinnamon swirl bread, I take a bite. It's weird. It's amazing. The chef wipes a tear. "I never thought we'd see you again. After you invented this sandwich and vanished." Turns out there was a guy, Derek, who came in 6 months ago, made this monstrosity, said, "Call it the legend," and walked out, never returned.